Isn't it obvious? You can't go anywhere without making people digital literate, competent, and so on. And it is the job of everyone to get this particular thing done. But we need a conference because it's not happening. It's not happening, and not only it's not happening, it is happening quite late. And a good evidence as a country we have is the protests we have had from the banking sector in mid-80s when computerization was introduced. When computerization was introduced, in fact, I think my colleague Dr. Rangarajan went as Deputy Governor, Reserve Bank of India from IIM Ahmedabad. And one of the things he did was to introduce a committee to look at computerization in the banking sector. It was tooth and nail opposed. They couldn't do anything. All the people went on strike, they threatened there was going to be job loss and all that. This is sometime around 1985-86. 97, I happened to be advisor in HRD for Reserve Bank of India. And I was invited by Reserve Bank Calcutta to promote computerization in the banks because the employees of the Reserve Bank of India are wanting to buy computers and wanting the Reserve Bank of India to facilitate and give subsidized loans so that they could use computers at home. 97. In a 10-12-year period, what a great change that has taken place. This indicates how our country is resistant to innovations, particularly when it comes to digitization. But there was a secret. Why 97? I came to Calcutta and talked to people. And why is this? The same unions which opposed officers associations are saying, we want computers at our home. And the secret was, you know who made the difference? Which their children. They were studying 8th, 9th, 10th standards and they were learning computers and they were asking questions to the parents, and when parents to be able to answer had to have computer literacy. So they said, please give us computers. And there was after that total change in the banking sector from resistance. I'm quoting this to say, there seems to be something in our country of inherent resistance to change. We don't want to change. Now the need. Why do we need this? Empowering the workforce. What does empowering mean? It's nothing but competency building. We need to build the competencies. Competencies for what? For digital literacy and digitization. What does it involve? Knowing it? Yes, that is number one. And number two, using it and facilitating it. Creating it. If you empower the workforce, they become the best users, fast users. They are also suppliers of information. They also could suggest to us what are the kind of new areas where digitization could take place. This is something by which we don't think at all. We think empowering means making them use whatever digitization I have found out. I mean, that is the kind of a concept we quite often have. So I would like to say we need to go beyond this. Empowering involves helping them to acquire knowledge, attitude, skills, and also to skills of creating. Why should IT or IT-based solutions be created only by IT people? Why can't they come from all the users themselves? Can a receptionist in a hospital be a source of information to help somebody to develop an information technology which can be used? Can a worker of a set of machines who operate in your companies, Madanji, can he be a source of information in terms of helping an IT that this is the kind of information I have about this machine? Can you now develop a technology so that I don't have to be, it doesn't get limited to me, a whole lot of solutions can be found? Can an insurance salesperson can become a source of digitization? He is not only a user, suggesting ideas. Now if you look at our country, I think every single person, particularly the people at the bottom level, grassroots level, who deal with machines, who sell, who produce things, including the farmers and so on, they could be the biggest sources of creating digitization. Otherwise, what happens is, we will only have people working on robots and will get you this kind of digitization. Put a switch and then the light will be on, which could sometimes even kill the culture. Because just imagine, I was telling sometimes my HR friends, you find it quite difficult to serve a termination notice to an individual. Because you are a HR guy, you say that, look, I don't want to, so many people terminate. So you keep on trying to come up. Now suppose the IT chaps, have found out a robot to deliver a termination notice by telling the person, thank you very much, congratulations, wonderful job done. I think you should be able to use your talent somewhere else. The company decided you are too big a guy to be able to have it here. Smile, shake hand, and hands over the... Now imagine what happens. Is the employee going to be happy with a robot? Whereas a human being, if you have to serve the notice, you will start thinking totally in a different way. Why did I have to bring this particular level? Why should I do this at all? Why can't I get my company to think entrepreneurially and things like that? So a human being has a phenomenal amount of potential. And we have not recognized this. And we have not recognized how technology can help people to do wonders. We are only looking at technology in a highly limited way. In almost if you look at, I think, the history of all these three bodies, I'm so happy to have you here, sir, and I'm so glad that we are trying to drive this